A mother vanishes without her purse, wallet, or children. Her husband says he left her sleeping at home while he took their 2 little boys camping after midnight in freezing weather. But one child later suggested that their mom went with them. This is Tell Me the Crime, and today we're asking what happened to Susan Powell.
Welcome back to Tell Me the Crime, episode
24.
24. Wow. And we're kind of hungover, so we're just going to get right into it.
Just a little.
Tell me the crime.
Okay, so today's episode is about Susan Powell.
Susan Powell. Okay.
And the title is The Disappearance of Susan Powell.
Okay.
Okay. So imagine waking up on a freezing Monday morning and realizing that an entire family has disappeared.
Okay.
So this is a family of 4. Yeah. That is the mother, the father, and 2 children.
Okay.
So the mother has not arrived at work. The children have not been dropped off at daycare. No one is answering the phone.
Okay.
And
so several people noticed them missing.
Yes, several people noticed them missing. And the police entered the family's home and they find nobody.
Okay.
However,
concerning.
They do notice something unusual.
Okay. Yeah.
So the police found 2 fans that were blowing toward a wet area on the couch.
Oh, okay.
We don't know what that is.
And we don't know what the liquid on the couch is. If it's like blood or urine,
It does not say
something.
blood, like from the sources that I read.
Yeah.
To me, it sounds just like wet area. They just describe it as wet area.
Well, yeah, they probably would have. If it was like red, they would have said something.
Yeah, and they tried to clean something maybe.
Okay, sure.
Okay, but several hours later, the family's minivan finally appears.
Okay, where does it appear?
In the house. So they just came back.
Oh, okay.
But
so no problem.
There was the mother in there. It's only the father and the 2 kids.
Okay, so the mom was killed by the husband.
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Maybe.
Yeah? Okay, so what happened?
This is something that's very unique. So when the police asked the father where they have been, the father gives an explanation that makes almost no sense. And what I mean by almost no sense here is he says to the police that he took his 2 small children, so the 2 young kids, camping after midnight in freezing winter weather.
That is so
on a Sunday night before work and daycare.
Wow. Okay. And then
So
he
he
didn't even take them to daycare or go to work.
No.
And it wasn't a day off, probably, I'm guessing,
It was not a day off. Looks like it. So
wow.
That is like
in the cold weather. How old are the kids?
4 and 2, I believe.
4 and 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're taking a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old out camping after midnight.
Yep.
You've got a wet couch with fans blowing towards it, probably because you hit your wife over the head or something. There was probably blood on the couch that he had to clean up and then probably tried to dry it.
A possibility. Yeah. We don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
We don't know.
But something happened.
Yeah. But he also claims that when he left the house, the mother was sleeping. So
bullshit.
his wife was sleeping safely at home, but she has vanished. So he came back, I think the next day with the 2 kids without the mom. Because according to his version, the mom was at home.
So did they ask him like why he went camping without his wife?
Well, I believe they asked that, but the details I don't know. Because they just say, well, my wife is asleep, then why not?
I just decided to go camping. Wow, that is the dumbest excuse ever. Like, come on, bro. Like, come up with a better alibi than that.
We'll see, though, at the end. Okay. Now, I will give you some introductions about this couple. So her name, the mother or the wife, is Susan, and the husband is Josh.
Okay.
So Susan Mary Cox was born on October 16, 1981.
Okay.
She grew up in a religious family, and she was described as somebody who was social, energetic, loving, In 2000, when Susan was around 18 years old, she met a man named Joshua Powell.
Okay.
Which is Josh.
Her husband, yeah.
Yeah, her husband. And they got married in 2001.
Okay.
And they had 2 sons, Charlie and Braden. So the 2 young kids, Charlie and Braden.
Okay. Yep.
And it looks like that they're just an ordinary young family. They eventually settled down in West Valley City, Utah, near the Salt Lake City. But again, we never know what's the story in the family.
Right.
Like,
yeah. You never know what's going on behind closed doors, right?
In someone else's life or a family's life.
Yeah. Everything could look nice on social media, but it's like not terrible.
It's just a snapshot, right? Okay. So, according to Susan's friends and family, Josh, the husband, controlled the household's finances.
Okay.
So Susan worked, but Josh is the one who controlled that.
Wait, Susan was the one that worked and he was the one that controlled the money?
Yeah.
Huh.
Josh closely monitored how the money was spent.
Okay.
That's based on the reference that I read anyway.
So he was a stay-at-home dad, essentially, right?
Looks like it. Probably I'm wrong, but...
Oh, okay. So he controlled the money, though. So it sounds like he was a little bit controlling then. Yeah, okay. And did he, stop Susan from spending things? Was he, was he controlling? Or was he just,
He was controlling.
Okay. Because you said control the money. That doesn't mean controlling necessarily.
No,
but
he seems to be a controlling husband.
Yeah.
Okay. And Susan also reportedly wanted greater independence and a more equal marriage.
Yep.
So there was something
There's something going on there. Yeah, she was not happy. Okay.
And Josh, however, seemed increasingly controlling and also emotionally distant.
Oh, okay.
And there was also another disturbing element in the family.
Okay.
So Josh's father, his name is Susan Powell.
Okay.
Susan Powell had developed what appeared to be an obsession with Susan.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Do you know what he did?
What? What did he do? Oh, God.
So he secretly recorded and also took pictures of her. And he claimed that the 2 of them had romantic feelings for each other.
What?
That's crazy, right?
Oh, God.
I know.
Okay.
And Susan definitely rejected him.
She did? Are you sure of that? Because you just said that he claimed that there was...
He claimed that they were involved.
Okay.
And they had romantic feelings, but Susan said no. Because Susan reportedly told her friends that Stephen made her extremely uncomfortable and she tried to maintain distance from him.
Okay. So he was just delusional. Okay.
Probably.
So maybe some delusions running the family.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then years later, the investigators searching Stephen's home would find thousands of images and recordings, including material involving Susan that had been created without her knowledge. So
shit.
It's like
creep. That's really creepy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the thing about Susan's warnings. Okay. So Susan did not simply tell people about the marriage or,
Right.
She did not tell people that the marriage was difficult, but she began documenting her fear.
Oh, okay.
So, for
the
example,
husband, not just not just the dad, the husband.
The
too.
husband,
okay.
For example. Well, not necessarily the husband, but I think it's directing toward the husband.
Okay.
So in 2008, for example, she recorded a video showing the family's belongings and financial records.
Oh, okay.
And in the recording, she explained that she was making it in case something happened to her. So it's like, I'm going to make this video just in case something happened. People
will know what I have. Yeah. So was she saying this is mine, this is, Josh's? What was in the recording? Did she just want to make, take stock of everything she had? What was the purpose of the video, I guess?
We're not sure.
Okay.
Because it was found later.
But it's
she
still
made that recordings
right.
about.
It's still really suspicious that she's
that's
like
very
in
suspicious
case something happens.
because it's not only that video. She also wrote a letter and placed it somewhere that Josh was unlikely to discover it.
Okay.
So she was trying to document a lot of things, I think.
And she hid things from Josh, right?
And the message was essentially a warning from her to the future.
No way.
Yeah.
What did it say?
She expressed concern about Josh, and she reportedly wrote that should she die, it might not be an accident.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that
and it was
crazy?
directly pointed to Josh.
Well, she expressed concern about him.
Yeah. And then subsequently said,
if something happened to me, that's not an accident.
It implies that it was, that is directed at him.
Yeah. So, I mean, in that situation, you could imagine how frightened she must be, right? To create that kind of record and documents. But she was not predicting that she might simply decide to leave. I think she was trying her best to
make things work.
For the marriage and all that.
Okay.
But
and they had 2 kids together too, right? It always makes things a little bit complicated that way.
Yeah. And then the last known evening, it was Sunday, December 6, 2009. Okay. Susan, Josh, Charlie, and Braden, all of them attended church because they're religious. They're pretty religious. And later, a family friend visited their home.
Okay.
So on that day. Okay. So Susan was in there during the afternoon, and the friend left around 5 p.m.
Okay.
That was a Sunday. And that was the last confirmed time that anyone outside the immediate Powell household saw her.
And did this person that visited, did they mention anything about tension between Josh and Susan, or was there?
Not that I know of, not from the reference that I read.
Okay.
It's just confirming that, we saw them.
Okay.
And that was the last day that they saw the family.
Yep.
Okay. But according to accounts of that evening, Susan became tired, and then sometime around midnight, Josh claimed that he made a strange decision.
Yeah.
The one that I told you before.
Yeah, he went camping in the middle of the night.
So he said he woke the 2 boys, approximately 4 and 2 years old, both of them. And then Josh placed them in the family minivan, and then they were driving to Utah's remote western desert for a camping trip.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So it was December. I mean, we know that December was pretty cold.
That's a terrible excuse. Like, come on, man.
Yep. Would you believe that explanation?
Hell no. I'd be like, you clearly killed your wife and you went to go bury the body somewhere or, get rid of it. And now you came up with the worst excuse ever. Like, at least make something believable,
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Okay. So then.
So that's Sunday, right? And then the Monday morning, December 7.
Yep.
The people noticed that Susan did not arrive at her job, and then the kids did not arrive at daycare, and Josh did not report to work either.
Okay, yeah.
So the relatives, the friends, and the daycare staff began making calls, but nobody answered the calls, right?
Yep.
And then Josh's moms and sister went to the Powell's residence.
Yeah.
But they could not reach anyone.
Yeah,
so that's the entire family was just missing.
Yep.
Right? And police entered the home. The family was not there, but Susan's purse, wallet, the ID, cards, and other belongings remain inside.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, if we go somewhere,
you're going to take everything with you, of course.
At least the wallet and some ID, right? But those are not normally the things that people will leave behind.
No. So something is very suspect. So then what happened? Like what made them, did they bring in Josh for questioning?
Yep. Yep. So before we talk about the Josh investigations, it's not, I don't know what to say, but it's just a police investigation. So he was not detained or something like that.
Yeah,
but
he wasn't charged with anything, right? Because they don't even have a body yet, right? So that's not, you can't even prove that someone's, that anything happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So approximately at 5 on Monday, that evening, Josh returned home right, with the two
with
kids.
The kids, yep.
And Josh seemed very surprised to find the police in the house when he arrived home. And he was also very worried that,
what's going on with my wife?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And when asked where Susan was, he said he didn't know anything. He repeated his camping story. And he mentioned again repeatedly that he had left Susan sleeping at home. That kind of camping story.
Yeah.
And police also asked him to identify where exactly he had camped.
Yeah.
They did some searches.
And couldn't find any evidence.
They could not find any convincing evidence.
That he was anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not surprising because he didn't actually go there.
But Susan's cell phone was later found inside the minivan.
Oh.
Inside the car that he was driving. So maybe he actually took her.
Yeah. So she left all of her belongings, but she still had her phone on her. And it was found in the car.
The phone is in the car.
That's just like,
the other belongings were in the house.
Yeah. Okay. That's a big piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, initially, Josh resisted allowing the police to search the van.
Yeah, because he didn't want them to find anything that could implicate him.
Yeah.
So what changed his mind?
He probably could not. He could not resist to let them search something in the car.
Because the investigators if they had a warrant, right?
Yeah, the investigators kept questioning him, but again, he did not provide clear, logical explanation for where Susan might have gone.
And also, like, why would you not let cops search your car if you thought your wife was missing and there's a way it could help?
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't do anything, that's just helpful.
Yeah. And he actually did not really appear to be organizing some kind of frantic search for his missing wife.
No.
He's pretty chill. And that reaction was
also suspect for them.
That's really suspicious. Yeah. So the investigators and the relatives are like, what's going on in here?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so Josh had not been charged with anything, but a strange story is not enough to arrest someone for murder, right?
Right. It was just circumstantial.
Circumstantial evidence, Yeah. Okay, now the thing, the two kids, 2 years old and 4 years old.
I was going to ask about that, if they said anything to cops.
Yeah, the two young boys were among, like the possible witnesses to what happened that night, right?
Yep.
So the police also questioned them, and their statements were not always consistent. They're kids. They probably did not really know what, for sure, they could not describe all the details.
Right.
Considering the age. But Charlie reportedly said something extremely important.
Okay. So Charlie was the older one, the 4-year-old?
Yeah, so Charlie is the older one. I think he was 4 years old at that time.
Yeah.
And he indicated that Susan actually had gone with them on the camping trip. So maybe the camping trip was real. Maybe that's what Josh told the kids.
Well, maybe that's what he told the kids.
But that's maybe what he was telling the kids.
Okay.
And according to accounts of Charlie's statement, Susan had been in the vehicle. But did not return home with them. So that statement itself contradicted Josh's claim that
the
Susan
wife
was
wasn't there.
asleep in the house.
Yeah. Was she awake? Like, was she talking, or was she like passed out, or possibly dead already at that point? Like, according to Charlie.
Oh no, Charlie just said, "Yeah, Mom was with us," something like that.
Yeah, but they don't know if she was awake or not.
No.
Okay.
Well, I do not get the details of further statement about that.
Okay.
But just one thing that he confirmed that the mother was with them, but the mother just did not return home with them.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's, again, also
circumstantial.
Kind of, circumstantial evidence. And he was very young, so the police should be very careful in interpreting what he was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Especially because, like, you can have detectives give like leading questions that might be somewhat problematic for people to notice, right? Like, or for people, right?
Yeah, Okay, now let's talk about the search. So police search the locations, the camping locations.
Yep.
The abandoned mines, the roads, and the places associated with the husband.
Right.
Utah's western landscape made the investigation extraordinarily difficult because there are vast remote areas, mine shafts, and a lot of isolated locations where evidence could remain undiscovered, right, for decades.
Right.
So it's just very difficult to search for evidence in that area.
Yeah. So that's probably why he went there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, but despite extensive searches that the police did, Susan's body was not found.
Okay.
So if they had a theory that Josh actually killed her,
they don't have any evidence that he did, though.
Yeah, maybe he just threw the body somewhere, buried the body somewhere there.
Yeah.
They could not find the evidence.
So what did Josh say then when I'm assuming the police questioned him about the contradictory statement that Charlie gave. So if they're like, hey, Josh, like, why did your kid tell us that that mom was with them?
Yeah, that's a good question. I did not get the details to that.
Oh,
but he might just convince the police that, well, he's just 4 years old,
Yeah, true.
Because he made the narrative that the wife was just asleep at home.
Yeah, so he never changed that story. Okay.
No, he never changed the story.
Okay.
And shortly after Susan disappeared, Josh actually rented a vehicle at Salt Lake City International Airport.
He rented what? Sorry?
He rented a vehicle.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, for approximately 18 hours.
Huh.
But the investigators could not establish exactly where he went. And when the rental car was returned, around 807 additional miles were reported.
Wow.
Yeah. So he used...
that car. Yeah.
He used that car, but they could not confirm where he was going.
Yeah. So he probably rented the car so that he could return it there, and then that would be used by other people.
Yeah,
and,
to just get rid of the evidence.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, possibility.
Okay.
So Josh said that he just driven around randomly.
Right.
That's really, really suspicious. And that's very
his
random.
story doesn't
Why?
make any sense. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He really didn't think this one through.
Yeah. And the miles?
Yeah.
800 something? That's a lot.
That's insane. Especially for the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Right? It's like,
wow, that's crazy.
Come on. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Now, at the beginning I mentioned to you there are two fans and the damp couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one thing that drew their suspicion. Okay, what's going on here? But also, the investigators were examining Susan's life. So they found the evidence showing that she had been afraid. I told you that she was trying to document.
That she said it might not be an accident if I go missing.
If I die, then
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they discovered that her handwritten messages, right? They also found the life insurance policies connected to Susan.
Oh, okay.
And after she disappeared, Josh took actions that appeared inconsistent with someone waiting for his wife to return.
Right. So he tried to take out the life insurance money, I'm guessing?
He withdrew the children from daycare. That's what he did. He reportedly canceled Susan's appointments. He attempted to access the financial assets associated with her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And at the same time, he refused to participate fully in that investigation. He
definitely did it.
Yeah, he didn't want to take
there's no way he didn't.
examination.
Yeah, there's no way he didn't do this. Come on.
Yeah. So none of the details actually prove any murder.
No, of course.
And
so what happened then? What ended up happening? Did he get convicted of anything?
Nope.
Did he go to trial?
No.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
So he just got away with it?
Yeah, he just got away with it.
Oh, my God.
But Josh then moves to Washington.
Okay.
So not long after his wife's disappearance, Josh moved with the kids to Washington State.
Yep.
the story is not yet done.
Okay. Okay.
So
it gets even more interesting.
That was one part, right? And then he moved to Washington.
Okay.
And they live in the home of Josh's father, Susan Powell. Remember him?
Yeah, the creep.
Yeah. And this made Susan's family deeply uncomfortable.
Well, yeah.
Because Stephen was the man who had previously expressed an obsession with her.
Exactly. And the son knew about this? Like, Josh knew about this?
Yeah.
How did they not constantly fight over that? Like, why would he move in with his dad afterwards? Like, that's just weird.
Well, it's only him and the 2 kids, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, if like your dad is obsessed with your wife,
I know,
and then you go move in with him after she goes missing, it's just like, I don't know. It's just the whole situation is very uncomfortable.
That drew a lot of people's attentions because he seemed that he didn't do any effort to try to find his wife. Right. He did this, he did that. So people were like, "What's going on with the husband?"
Okay, so what happened in Washington then? I'm guessing some sort of other crime or someone else went missing.
Hold on.
Okay.
So the Cox family, so Susan's family, they were keeping the contact with Josh's family because they want to maintain the contact with the grandchildren, right? Charlie and Braden.
Right.
While Josh and Stephen, they publicly, like both of these people, promoted theories suggesting that Susan actually had left the family.
She just ran away without her phone or any of her belongings. What is she going to do without money?
They built the narrative that she was just irresponsible mom.
Right.
Like, and both of them.
That's so stupid. Like, who runs off without their phone or their wallet or anything? Like, come on. You're not going to survive out there. Like, you need money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then the investigation actually there was another investigation to Susan Powell. So in 2011, the investigators searched Susan Powell's home.
Okay.
What they found is something that I described earlier. Stephen had created an enormous collection of secret recordings and photographs of Susan, women and girls. Not only Susan, women and girls, but many of them focus on Susan.
Okay.
Okay.
Women and girls, like young girls?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the authorities arrested Stephen on, how do you say, voyeurism? Voyeurism-related charges?
Yep.
And offenses involving images.
Okay, so how did this come to their attention? Like, who reported him? Was it one of the victims? Like, was it one of the people that got...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how they got into that. But maybe because the narrative, like a lot of people have been talking about, you might want to do some investigation to Stephen.
So they found some sort of evidence. Okay.
Because of the... I don't know, the story built around that.
Yep.
And after Stephen's arrest, Charlie and Braden were then removed from Josh's custody, right?
Oh,
and placed with Susan's parents.
Okay.
Okay.
Why were they removed from Josh's custody? Because that was his dad, right?
Yeah, that was his dad's. Mm-hmm.
So why would they take it? I guess if Josh is like living there, they might have thought like, oh, okay, well, he's letting his dad be around these kids, so we can't really trust him. Yeah. I don't know what their logic is there.
It's about the environment was not very stable for the kids, right? So the boys need to live in a more stable environment. But Josh was allowed supervised visits while the custody case continued.
Okay. That's fair.
The court required Josh to undergo some evaluations and meet certain conditions if he hoped to regain custody.
The kids, yeah.
So for the first time, Charlie and Braden, the young kids, they were with Susan's family. And here is the thing, Josh was losing control.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
So in this case...
which he hates, I'm assuming. Like all of these people, they're always about control.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the thing is, about the boys, while living with their grandparents, the boys made comments that concern the family. So, for example, Charlie spoke about the camping trip.
Yep.
And then Braden drew an image involving a vehicle and said that the mother had been in the trunk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
like both kids. So one kid talks about the camping trip, and then another kid.
What did he talk about the camping trip? Like, what did he say about the camping trip?
Like the mom went with them.
Okay,
but
the mom
Braden,
was there.
Yeah,
right. And then Braden drew a picture of her in the trunk, which is really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's very suspicious.
But again, like that evidence could not be treated as completely reliable.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, to play devil's advocate too, right? You have to. I mean, who knows what they were like? What questions the police were asking them?
Yeah.
They could have. You can have leading questions sometimes in interviews, right? So you can say, like, did you see mom in the trunk? Or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then the kid might be like, no. But then you keep asking that question over and over. It's going to stick into the kid's mind, right? And then maybe he drew it because that's what they were asking. You know what I mean? Like, there's
that happened to adults too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes in that interview.
Yeah, leading questions are very problematic.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so February 5th, 2012. A social worker brought a 7-year-old Charlie and a 5-year-old Braden to Josh's rented house in Graham, Washington for a supervised visit.
Okay.
This is another piece of story, okay?
Okay. Let's hear it.
And the social worker was with the two kids, and they were coming to visit Josh, the dad, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
As the kids entered the house, Josh shut the door before the social worker could follow.
Wow.
So she was locked outside.
Huh.
Okay. And the social worker immediately thought and, recognized that there's something wrong.
That's weird.
So she called for help.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Because he's not allowed to.
What do you think happened inside the house?
Oh, my God. Please tell me he didn't kill the kids.
He did kill them.
Oh,
so Josh
my God.
killed both boys and himself.
Oh, my God.
And then set the home on fire.
Well, he set the home on fire before he killed himself. He said he killed them and himself and then set the house on fire, which is not possible.
No. You're right. Set the home on fire
so
to kill them, basically.
To kill them, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the children had been placed with Susan's parents because, from that unstable environment.
So he probably felt like he was losing control, like you said, right? And he just decided, you know what, screw it. I'm taking everyone with me.
Isn't that...
But that's...
Isn't that
that's
so
horrible.
Wild?
Yeah.
Even if you lost control, you also want to kill your kids? Like, come on.
Well, I mean, he killed his wife too, right? Like, why would you want to kill your kids too? Like, I don't even understand any of them, but like, your kids? Like, that's so bad. Yeah. So what you said he killed, did he kill them from the fire? Like, did he light the house on fire and that's how they died? Or did he, we don't know, I guess.
We don't know.
I guess we don't know because Because if the house went up in flames, Although, did the autopsy say anything about like maybe they were? I don't know. I'm hoping that the kids, at least had a quick death or something. Like that's as horrible as that sounds, but at least.
No, I don't know the details about
burnt
the killing,
alive.
but
I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah, but he definitely unalived both kids. So
damn.
So before the deaths,
that's dark. I didn't see it going that way. I thought this was going to be like one of those unsolved cases, or like they found some additional evidence and were able to convict him without a body or something like that. But no, wow. So he definitely killed her then. That's pretty obvious now, right? And they never found a body though.
No, they never found a body.
Oh, damn.
And there is Josh's brother too.
Yeah.
His name is Michael Powell.
Okay.
Okay. So after the wife disappeared, Michael abandoned or sold a car.
Okay.
A Ford Taurus.
Okay. I mean, that could be unrelated,
in
right?
Oregon.
It could be unrelated, but probably not. Yeah.
He later searched for satellite images of the location where the vehicle had been left, and the investigators eventually recovered the car.
Oh.
Here is the thing. A dog reportedly alerted to the trunk.
Oh, like so, they gave like Susan's something, like maybe her shirt or some used shirt or whatever, and then like gave it to the dog, and then they went to the trunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And suggesting that the scent of human decomposition may once have been present there.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. But the DNA testing did not produce any conclusive evidence connecting to the car.
It had probably been there for a while, right? So it's hard to track it at that point.
Yeah, police consider the possibility that Michael, Josh's brother, actually had helped Josh move or maybe conceal Susan's body.
Wow. Okay.
But then in 2013, Michael died by suicide.
Oh, shit.
So we could not trace the story again if that was real.
Man, that's dark. Holy crap. Uh-huh. You got to wonder, too, like why did Michael commit suicide, and why did Josh do it as well?
Kill himself and the kids?
Yeah, and it's like I wonder, like did they just feel bad about everything that happened? I don't think so. I mean, for Josh, definitely not. If he's taking his kids with him,
probably.
Yeah, maybe the brother actually was like, "Oh, this is really dark. I can't believe all this happened. My brother ended up killing himself after this." And like, you hope at least that they have some sort of conscience, right? And like feel horrible about what they've done. None of the situation is good though, right? Like this is very dark and tragic story.
But the court has determined exactly what happened. No court has determined exactly what happened to her. Because Josh was never tried or convicted of harming her. Wow. And he also died. So, it's like, okay, what to do? Definitely you can investigate him further about that.
Okay.
And what probably happened was, according to some theories, so Susan may have been transported to a remote desert location.
Right.
Or maybe the isolated area in Utah somewhere. And then Josh then returned with the kids and pretended that Susan had vanished while he was away.
Yeah.
There was also, remember, the unexplained rental car journey for that miles. And Michael may later have helped him.
With the car,
Yeah, there is no established fact surrounding the murder.
But I mean, it's pretty clear, though, that that's what, that he did kill her. We don't know why, though.
We don't know
We don't know what the motive was.
No.
I mean, maybe he was trying to get some sort of well, you said he controlled the finances,
He controlled
though,
the
right?
finances, yeah.
So how was he not able to get into Susan's, like, accounts and stuff? Because I thought you said at some point that, like,
I think he could.
He tried
I think he controlled that.
Did. Okay.
I think it's the controlling here.
But what about the life insurance, I guess?
Is beyond the finance,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that. But I'm just wondering about the life insurance policy. Like, if that's what he was going for, and maybe that has nothing to do with it, but a lot of these cases come back to financial gain in terms of like a life insurance policy, right? They're like, oh, if you kill, if I kill my partner, then I'll get this like big payout. But maybe, and if he was going for that, you'd think you'd want the police to at least find the body, so that he could.
No, the police couldn't find the body.
It doesn't.
So the family
maybe things didn't.
Could not visit
maybe that
the
has nothing to do
cemetery.
with it. But it's very unclear what the motive is. I guess maybe he just sensed that things were falling apart in his marriage, and he just decided to take her out. Yeah. Which is really like, just get a divorce, man. Like, holy crap! Like, so many people just don't want to.
This is really bad.
Oh man.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, it involves a lot of people, right?
Yeah, no shit.
No, not a lot, but most of the family, the dad, the brother.
Yeah. Did the dad ever get interviewed later after that?
No.
Oh, man.
Maybe the case could be reopened, Oh,
yeah.
We don't know, but now.
But now it's like, it's pretty settled that, she's gone and they're gone. So it's not, there's nothing really to be gained from reopening a case, I guess, at this point.
If the new
other
evidence
than to
emerge,
just
maybe they continue that. But
well, I'd be curious to know what happened if there was more evidence. But like I said, it's not going to change any outcomes at this point because the perpetrator is already dead, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. So
that's
today's
Well, thank
episode.
you. That was awesome. That was really good. Okay, well, that is episode 24 of Tell Me the Crime. We will see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.